Ad fraud or accidental clicks is a serious challenge that we face in digital marketing. It is estimated that the budget black hole could be in excess of $30 billion per annum worldwide, with up to 40% of all display advertising being subject to either accidental clicks or invalid traffic where the user never intended to visit the site of the advertiser. Given that Google is so powerful and companies are concerned about losing their organic ranking, many choose not to take up the matter with Google and their card providers. Now, the good news is that you actually have a lot of leverage in order to rectify this. Today I'm going to show you, and any marketing campaign specialist who's watching this right now, how they can fight back and hold Google accountable for any losses, and also how to get your company's money refunded. I am still advocating the use of Google Adwords, especially if you're in an area where Bing has low inventory levels, and I advise clients with very large monthly budgets on the use of AdWords. So this is not actually an attack on Google, it's simply a measured approach to ensure that advertisers can get a fair deal. The standard response at the Google Response Center in India is indeed quite disappointing, so be prepared for this when you file a complaint. In my own experience, it seems that they are all trained to repudiate any claims by advising the advertiser that there's probably an issue with poor user experience and so forth on their website. However, I'm going to show you how to back up your investigation with facts and what the next steps would be to take. There are just a few metrics that you need to compare in order to establish whether Google's standard repudiation claim is true, or to prove that there is a problem with the legitimacy of the traffic that they sold you. It would help if you've got 3 types of traffic on the landing page that you're measuring. Have some organic traffic, some paid search traffic, and of course some paid display network traffic. Then you're going to measure the bounce rate for organic traffic, as well as the bounce rate for the paid search traffic, and also the bounce rate for your display traffic. Now, there can be a scenario, for example, where organic traffic produced a bounce rate of, let's say, 95%, and paid search produced a rate of 96%, and perhaps display traffic produced a bounce rate of 95%. Clearly, if this is the case, then users might not be satisfied with your user experience, and Google would have some grounds in order to repudiate your claim for a refund. However, what we find more commonly, in fact it's a very prominent trend now, is something along the following lines, where you've got a bounce rate for organic traffic at around 45%, and then a bounce rate of 50% for your paid search, and then it spikes up to about 93, sometimes 98% for display network traffic. Now, when you see this, alarm bells should ring, and you should not be charged for this traffic from the display network. So you can clearly prove in this case that there's something wrong with the traffic and the quality of the traffic, and there's actually nothing wrong with your user experience. Now, another metric that you should consider is mobile bounce rates. This is because publishers often position Google display ads in such a way that it is clicked by mistake when the user attempts to browse on their mobile device with the little screen. So in this case, you would produce an analytics report with bounce rates for your landing page, which is segmented by device type and by traffic type. Now in this case, the test is quite simple. If my organic or paid search traffic does not produce a bounce rate, but display traffic does for the mobile device, again, it's grounds to take action. Now I'd like to share with you the process of how we take action. It's very simple. Firstly, we gather the evidence as I've just explained, and we do some introspection to make sure that we're not in the wrong. Then we contact Google. We contact Google via AdWords, the interface that we use for our advertising, and then we give them a fair chance to provide us with a refund. And the problem should be easily resolved at this point in time. However, at the same time, we also inform Google that should they refuse to take action, we will proceed with the next step, which is to contact our card provider and claim a refund for the charges. In this case, you should also inform the regulator in your country, whether it is the European Commission in the EU or the FTC in the United States. However, my suggestion would be give Google a fair chance to act appropriately, but if they do fail to do this, take matters further in the precise manner that I've explained. You do owe this to your company and to your marketing budget. So my name is Adrian Brits and I'm a marketing consultant helping companies all over the world. You will notice that I'm also a LinkedIn author who delivers specialist and unbiased training courses on topics such as Google AdWords, Bing Ads and other networks. You can reach out to me via adrianbrits.com because we do marketing campaign management, or you can contact me via my LinkedIn profile. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.